It's my tinnitus journal. Just doing, talking about my injury talk. So if you don't want to hear about the boring subject, then leave. If you do, then stay. And I'm going to be drinking. And having some breakfast at the same time. And doing some computer work. I'm really challenging my brain today. Today is Christmas Day. I'm waiting on my kids to come. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. And I'm just, uploading a video. That's what you call it. Yeah, upload. And what was this video? This one is good planning for a calm day can help. So I'm just going to stop for a second while it's doing its uploading. And talk about my injury. So I don't recall if my other kind of introduction video talked about how I did my actual injury. So this isn't the actual injury one. But this is more the outcome from the injury. From the accident, and then the injury, and how the injury's kind of over 22 months has kind of morphed into what it is, and it seems like it still could be changing. So this is 22 months, so I'm puzzled. Hopefully I'm talking loud enough. So with my injury then. So on here is mostly about my tinnitus. But along with my tinnitus, I've heard enough times that I believe that I also have some kind of a head injury that most likely included the brain in the injury. I had a head injury. I had where I hit hard enough and my heart had collapsed on the side of my head. And compression shot out. I went back that way. I got whiplash, injury, all that kind of injury in that accident. And I'm starting to realize that I have some people that have ended up on my team that have been helpful for coming up with answers and getting me to kind of maybe even focus on thinking about answers. And that's what I struggle with all the time, is trying to figure something out, help myself. That's part of what this journal is about, is to see if somehow this will encourage me and help me and push my mind to think. Like right now as I'm even doing this, my symptoms are raising. Is it because I'm leaning forward? Is it because I'm kind of doing a thing like this with my neck? Is it because I'm not sitting like this? Is it because I'm talking and I'm not bringing in enough air and I kind of rattle on before I take my breath? Is it partly because I'm not doing good breathing? Is it a package of all of it? As many of you out there would probably say it's the package, and it is, and I'm becoming aware of more of the package and stuff, and this is part of me trying to keep my calmness, keep my brow down, keep my center good, keep the anger out, keep the stress out, keep the worry out. I'm still raising 4 children, being a father, and doing that and trying to find peace. It's like there's 2 battles there. Or there is a battle there because of that. So time to break open the banana. This is my style of a break. But so I ran off, but mostly what I was trying to say is there's some good injury going on with me, and some good, not good, using that word, I do that kind of stuff, but, like, it's pretty messed up stuff, and trying to figure out my answers. That's what this is about. So, yeah, I guess I was trying to say, I don't talk much about it. I mostly say tinnitus. My thing on here is the Tin Man. I talk about, it's mostly, I say, my tinnitus journal. But it's about tinnitus, it's about my hyperacusis, it's about my head injury, my brain injury, my neck injury, my skeletal injury, my muscular injury, my skull injury. Tinnitus adds so much stuff in there. And that's why some of the professionals that deal with me is there's a lot of symptoms from tinnitus. But there's a number of symptoms in there that don't measure up for tinnitus. Some of them can be in the hyperacusis. But most likely the concern is that they're also in the brain, and it's a matter of just making sure that the brain is going fine and understanding that the person, had a conk on the brain or guess or whatever. I mean, does it mean we're more stupider again or something? I don't know. I'll let the person who's judging me figure that out. But anyways, yeah, so kind of some messed upness stuff. Like skull, like bone. I ended up reading it in my tinnitus book. I always thought I was having the weirdest of some kind of infections or whatever, and then they'd go away. Because I got sensitive teeth. Teeth wearing out. What's always happening in my upper jaws really flares in pain, like huge pain. And you connect it with dental pain. That's what I connected it with. Then when I was reading my tinnitus book, which I'll someday show you what the book is all about, it was really informative and helpful. It becomes pretty repetitive. I didn't quite finish it, but it helped reassure a lot of stuff, and I understand stuff. But anyway, so the bone part of it, that's when I found out. Yeah, so there was a piece of the new information that I learned that you can have bone pain connection with tinnitus. And right away, as soon as I'm reading that, I was just, the light went on. And I have that, I'm lucky, because I only have it probably, up to a couple of times a month. So I'd say 1 to 2 times a month I have it. Sometimes it's been a little bit more aggressive, and it's very painful, quite excruciating, really. Anyways, so, yeah, so that's kind of me just saying a bunch of other stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to have to name you something. I'll edit, or at least view this and make sure I hope I'm going to put it on. It's over 8 minutes. Take care.